So before I get to how Vice President Harris's speech was received here in Ukraine, let me first give you my personal reaction to the speech. And there's a reason why I have the statue of the motherland, which presides over all of Kiev, there on my shelf, next to Lady Liberty's lantern, because I believe there's common cause here. I believe that the aspirations of Ukraine in their desire to build a liberal democracy with the rule of law and having your voice heard at the ballot box and the peaceful transfer of power and in a unified country, because that's the same thing that they want to build here in Ukraine. It will not be easy in Ukraine. It will be very difficult, but that aspiration is very similar to what I see in the United States, and all the more reason why I am firm in my support for this country and its efforts to get rid of the despotism of Moscow and Vladimir Putin. But, having said that, the speech went widely unnoticed here. And it's not, any kind of disrespect or anything. It's simply that these in by and large are American domestic issues. What they did here, what folks that I have reached out to and discussed around the country in various cities, keeping in mind that these are people who are very active politically and in the effort of resistance. So they pay attention to everything. And what they heard in the speech, they liked, is what they told me. They were happy and proud that the discussion is on the national stage back in the United States, their most valuable and strongest ally. And they're hoping that this means good news should Harris get into the Oval. And they certainly are mindful that if Trump gets back in the Oval, because of his affinity for the thug Vladimir Putin, that might not be particularly the best thing for Ukraine. Regardless, many will tell you, we'll work with whomever. But, of course, they would prefer a Harris administration. So there's another reason, however, why the Harris speech kind of has gone unnoticed here in Ukraine, and that is because it is National Flag Day in Ukraine. This is my flag, proudly flying there over Lake Huron on the porch in Michigan. Of course, the gold there below, symbolizing the beautiful fields and the abundance of Ukraine's fertile farmlands, and the beautiful blue skies above. It is breathtaking to drive along some of these roads in Ukraine and to literally see that color palette. It's a beautiful, wonderful country. So most folks are already celebrating. Tomorrow will be Independence Day. So a whole period of days here where a lot of patriotism is being expressed, belief in a unified, independent, free Ukraine is the topic of discussion and the reason for the celebrations. We will continue here at On the Edge to try and bring that perspective, to represent and to communicate the people of Ukraine and their hopes and why they're fighting so hard. I hope you'll continue to tune in. This Sunday we have another full episode interview with my pal, the journalist John Sweeney. So I hope you'll tune in. We talk about a wide variety of topics, and I think it was a good little chat, if a little offhanded, because John and I are pals. Regardless, to mark this period of holiday, Slava Ukraina, Geroyam Slava, and God bless the USA.